Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à Learn French by Suchita. Je m'appelle Suchita, votre enseignante de la langue française, and in this video, I am going to share a very important news with all of you. I am going to show you the new TEF Canada CLB7 score grid, which has been released by CCIP Paris. Before we begin with this video, I would like to introduce you to my website www.learnfrenchbysuchita.com, where you will find recorded courses for all your French language needs. We have courses for DELF A1, DELF A2, DELF B1, TEF TCF recorded course, French phonetics as well. We have special courses for our school students ranging from grade 5 to grade 8. We also have courses for university students who are enrolled in certificate course or diploma course in Delhi University. And finally, we also have courses for our school students who are aiming to appear for their DELF Prem or DELF Junior examinations. So hurry up and check it out. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. And as I just told you that in this video, I'm going to share a very, very important news with all of you that from now on, a new grid which has been released by CCIP Paris for CLB score calculator, we will be using the new grid from now on. So let's get started. Now, before I actually explain you the new TEF Canada CLB score chart, I would like to tell you that the new TEF Canada pattern has been applied. And the students who are appearing for the exam after 11th of December 2023 are getting the exam in the new pattern. For this, I had already recorded the video. If you have not watched the video for the new TEF Canada pattern, I'm going to share the link in the card above. If you have not watched that video, just watch that video and then come back here again. Yeah, so from 11th of December 2023, the new TEF Canada pattern has been applied. Now here, I'm just going to tell you in very brief that what actually has changed in the TEF Canada examination. So as you all of you know that there are 4 sections to this examination: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Now out of these 4 modules, writing and speaking modules are same. There is no change in the writing and the speaking modules. The only 2 modules which have changed are the reading and the listening modules. So compréhension écrite and compréhension orale are the sections which have certain changes. And I have explained in that particular video that what are the changes which are going to be applied in the reading and listening sections. Now, what is important over here is that the TEF CLB score grid has also changed. That means now the CLB 7 score will be calculated in a different way according to different scores. That I'm just going to explain you in this video. Now, to explain this concept to you in a better way, I am going to share an example with you. This is the TEF scorecard of one of my students. All right. Now, if you see over here, there are actually 2 scores, 2 columns, the middle 2 columns. The first column wherein they have calculated the score out of 699, and the second column wherein it is written équivalence ancien score. That means equivalent ancient score. So I'm going to explain you the new format in taking the example of both the columns. Now, first, let me just explain you according to the first column where they're calculating the score out of 699. As per the ancient format, if you look at the 4th row from above where it is written CLB 7, it is written everywhere in all the 4 modules, it is written 450 to 499. So actually for getting CLB 7 in the ancient format, you had to score 450 plus in all the 4 modules. So in reading, writing, listening, and speaking, in all the 4 modules, out of 699, you had to get, in fact, 450 plus score in order to get CLB 7 in the TEF Canada examination. Now, as per the new format, the pattern has changed. Look at the 4th row from above again, CLB 7. So here now in the reading, even if you get 434, you need not get 450 plus now. Even if you get 434 plus in reading, you get CLB 7. So that's a good news for all of us. That means even if you get 434 or 435 or 436, still you will get CLB 7 in the reading one. Now in the writing module as well, if you look at the grid as per the new format, 428 to 471, if you get 428 plus score, you are going to get CLB 7. As per the ancient format, it was 450 plus. So again, it has reduced. Now in the listening one, also it has reduced. Previously, CLB 7 score was 450 plus, but now it has reduced to 434. So 434 plus, if you get in reading and listening both, you get CLB 7. In speaking, it has increased a little bit. In speaking, earlier it was 450, now it is 456. So that means in reading, if you get 434 plus, in writing, if you get 428 plus, in listening, if you get 434 plus, and in speaking, if you get 456 plus, you are going to get CLB 7. Whereas according to the ancient format, out of 699, you had to get 450 plus score in each of the modules to get CLB 7. So it's a good news for all of us that in reading, writing, and listening, the scores have actually reduced. However, in speaking, it has just increased by a minute difference. Now, let me just explain you the similar concept using the second column where it is written équivalence ancien score. Now here, compréhension écrite in the reading one where you get the score out of 300, compréhension orale, which is the listening one where you get the score out of 360, in expression écrite where you get the writing one where you get the score out of 450, expression orale, which is the speaking one where you get the score out of 450. Now I'm going to explain you the similar concept using second column. Now, this is actually the score. The second column is actually the score which you enter in your while calculating your CRS score, while calculating your express entry score. This is the actual score which you enter while calculating the CRS score. Now, as per the ancient format, for getting the NCLC 7, or I should say for getting the CLB 7, in reading, you actually needed the score somewhere between 207 to 232 previously. In listening, you had to get the score between 249 to 279. In writing, you had to get the score 310 to 348. And in speaking, you had to get the score from 310 to 348. So now all these scores have been reduced. Now in reading, now you have to get the score between 198 to 212. So even if you get any score which is 198 and above, you get NCLC 7. You get CLB 7 in the reading. In listening, any score which is above 238 plus, 238 or 238 plus, you are going to get CLB 7. In writing, again, it has reduced. I told you 292 or plus score, 292 or plus score will be getting CLB 7. Now, in the speaking one, it has increased a little bit, as I just told you. As per the ancient format, you had to get the score 310 plus. Then you were getting CLB 7. Now, as per the new format, you have to get, it has just increased by 4 points. You have to get the score which is above 314. So, in reading, 198 plus. In listening, 238 plus. In writing, 292 plus. And in speaking, you have to get the score which is 314 plus. And you are going to get the CLB 7. And this particular change has been applied from 11th of December 2023. So all those people who have appeared, who have sit for the examination after 11th of December 2023 will be getting the scores as per the new format. And this grid is actually the score which you enter while calculating the CRS score on the Canadian government's website. And do not forget to watch my video wherein I have explained the new TEF Canada pattern. I have already dropped the link in the card above. Now that's it for this video. If you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button. And since it's a very, very important news, do not forget to share this video with all your friends and relatives, whosoever is preparing for TEF Canada examination, since it's a good news for all of us. And I will see you soon with the next video. Till then, au revoir, à bientôt et bisous bisous.